Hello po and good day. So, as discuss pala natin yung naiwan natin na lesson from the previous um, preparation to calc. So, the last topic is all about slope of a line. Okay? So, si slope po kasi, actually, ano lang yan, ratio. Ano? It's just simply a ratio. And when we say ratio, 'di ba? Pag may ratio tayo, for example, the ratio between boys and girls, 'di ba? Ganito yung kanyang symbol, yung tutuldok. Yan. The ratio of 5 girls is to 6 girls. Ibig sabihin, may 5 lalaki sa 6 na babae sa isang klase. Ganon. Okay, tapos ang ratio din can be rewritten also as, 'di ba, as a divisor. So let's say B over G. So ganun lang din naman siya, 'di ba? Uh, uh, you can read this also as B over G, or para siya nagiging divisor. Okay, so mabalik tayo. Ano ba ang ratio ng slope? So, slope, ang kanyang ratio or yung kanyang minemeasure ay ang rate of change po with regards to the vertical and the horizontal unit sa isang Cartesian plane. Ayan. So, kung isusulat natin siya via fractional form, that is also equal to vertical units, wait lang, vertical over horizontal. So, ganyan. Horizontal. O, diba? Ang haba. Extend pa natin. Yan. Okay, so rate of change of vertical with respect to horizontal. Ayan. Pero sabi daw dito, ito ay slope. Yan. Slope is the measure of the number of units the line rises or falls. So, meaning pwedeng tumaas, pwede din pababa vertically for each unit of horizontal change from left to right. So, ibig sabihin, ito na yun, nasulat na natin kanina. The number of unit, the line rises with respect to or over a unit of horizontal change. Ano? Yeah. So, pero instead of calling vertical as vertical and horizontal as horizontal, paiksiin na lang natin yung terminologies. Let's call vertical as our rise. Meaning, paakyat, 'di ba? Paakyat, rise, rising. Horizontal, itawag na lang din natin siya as our run. Kasi, paano ba tayo tumatakbo? Tumatakbo po tayo horizontally. So, instead kasi na isulat ko pagkahaba-haba, diba, vertical, rise. Rise or run na lang. Okay? So, dito po sa equation, kung mapapansin nyo, slope is equal to rise over run. Yun na nga lang ang tawag kasi sa kanya. And then, focus on the graph. Okay? So, zoom ko lang konti. Ayan. So, si graph ay merong 2 points. By the way, si graph ay merong line. Ito siya. Ito yung line. Assuming that is a perfect straight line. And then it has we will assign 2 points. So, ito. Tapos ito. Yan. So, si line tuloy. Si point number 1, ito siya. With x2 and y2 as our coordinates. Tapos, ito naman pangalawang line, si x1 saka si y1. So, how do we get the vertical and the horizontal distances? We will get the horizontal distance from this part of the graph. So, kung ipo-project mo kasi yan, di ba? Ang vertical lang naman. Yan lang naman yung height. Di ba? O yan. Height yan. So, that is the rise or delta y. By the way, si delta po, ito yung symbol ng delta, ano? That is a triangle na meron parang delta. Yan. Yung triangle na yan, ang symbol na yan ay delta sa Greek alphabet. Yan. Okay, anyway. So, yan po yung ating rise or height. Ano naman ang run? Ang run naman dyan, kung ipoproject mo mambaga ito, hanggang dito, tapos ito, i-project mo hanggang dyan. Yan. Diba? Yan lang din naman yung distance or simply delta x. O, edi nakita nyo na parat lang tayo nag-form ng isang triangle na may distances saka may height. So, how do we get the delta y? Simply, we get delta y by subtracting the values of y2 and y1. Tapos, si horizontal naman, we will get by subtracting the values of x2 and x1. So, ayan na siya from the figure. Gumulo lang kasi ang laki nung sulat ko. O sige, tanggalin natin kasi yun lang din naman ang gusto nating i-highlight, the figure or the diagram. Ayan, so you have the rise over run. And simply, how do we get the formula for slope? Guys, slope is just a ratio between the vertical over horizontal, or simply the rise, R-I-S-E, hindi po kanin, chares, rise over run. Okay, and then we can also rewrite that as our delta y over delta x. And ano ba ang delta? That is a rate of change. So, change between the rise of y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. Okay, congratulations. Naka-create na tayo ngayon ng formula for the slope. Ayan na. At yan na po ang gagamitin natin from now on. Kasi si slope po ang kumbaga, ugat. Siya ang, kumbaga, dyan hinugot, dyan hinugot yung concept po ng derivative. Kasi when we talk about derivative, we're just pertaining to the differences. Kaya nga siya differential calculus. So, si differential calculus, kung matatandaan nyo, kung meron man kayo idea about calculus, how do we get ba the differential? Diba differential of y din naman siya with respect to the differential of x. So, yan na yung dc. O, yan na yung y prime, or yan na yung slope. Kumbaga, kung tutuusin. Kasi halos, kung mapapansin nyo, same format. Slope, dy, delta y, dx, delta x. So, that will be the basis for the calculations for differential calculus. Just by getting the slope. Diba? So, wag nyo sisihin ang mga bagay-bagay dahil dyan naman nagsisimula ang differential calculus. Okay. So, introduced ko na din sa inyo habang nandito pa tayo yung equations of a line. Sa equations of a line, derivation lang naman po yan ang formula. Kasi going back to the main formula, that is m, by the way, si m, as in letter m po, kung makikita nyo dito, m, symbol din yan, symbol yan ng slope. So, ito din yung slope niya. Or S-O-L-O-P-E. Diba si slope? Balikan natin. Sige, scroll. Pwede pala ipan. Chares. Ay, bakit? Ayan, default. So, si slope po ay y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Tingnan mo dito sa formula. Tama naman, if slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, letting y2 is equal to y and x2 is equal to x. So, ibig sabihin, substitute mo lang instead of y2 na may subscript na 2, rewrite lang siya as y na as in letter lang. Ayan, letter y lang tas letter x lang. So, yan, substitute there to the first equation. You will have y minus y1 all over x minus x1. Tapos, ito po, i-cross multiply mo lang yan dalawa. Ano, yan. So, mapunta lang sa kaliwa yung nasa denominator. So, magiging siyang m quantity x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. At itong form na to, or itong equation na to, ang tinatawag natin na point-slope form. So, congrats. Meron ka ng isang equation na nabuo. Si point-slope form. Pero sabi ko nga, kahit di mo naman masyadong alamin pa yan or tuumin pa yan, as long as alam mo naman yung slope na formula, goods ka na. Di ka naman mawawala siguro, diba? Ayan, so siya si point-slope form. Na magagamit nyo doon sa sunod na problem, ha? Stigno. Okay. Tapos, add ko yung isa pa. Ay, hindi pa ito. Sandali, excited ka naman. Hihihihi. Hindi yan. Ay, may interruption. Chares. For sure, ipopost nyo yan. Visit kayo. Chares. Ayan. So, ito naman po si slope-intercept form. So, si slope-intercept form, letting x1 is equal to 0. So, assuming that the first value of x starts from 0. So, ilalet mo siya as 0. And then, y1 is equal to b. Kasi nga, pag slope-intercept paga, we are assuming that one value touches the 0 point. So, may 0 ka dyan. So, let x1 is equal to 0 and then y1 is equal to b. Yan yung any constant number na magi-intercept. Any constant number naman yan. Okay? So, from the previous, ano ba tawag dito? Yung previous natin na nakuha na point-slope form na m quantity x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. Isa-substitute mo na dyan yung 0 and b. So, magiging na siyang m quantity x minus 0 is equal to y minus b. And then, multiplying by the bracket, you have mx minus 0, so wala man na, disregarded, is equal to y minus b. And ibabalibag natin sa kabila yung equation ng b. So, you will have mx plus b is equal to y. And this formula is what we call the slope-intercept form. So, this can also be used for calculations na merong intercept doon sa equation. Tapos, may slope na given. Pwede mo yung magamit. Okay, so additional information. So, those two are the main formula that we will be using for our example number 6. Okay, wait lang. Bakit tayo mag-zoom? Ayan. So, for example 6, guys, sagutan natin siya para matapos na. Find an equation of the line that has a slope of 3 and passes through points 1 and negative 2. Okay. So, if we have here, ano ba kailangan natin pag nagsosolve ng problem o na ilagay natin ang given. So, given, ang given is slope. So, i-write na lang natin siya as symbol m. It's equal to 3. Yan, diba? Slope of 3 and then passes through. So, passes through 1 and negative 2. Ano ba ibig sabihin pag sinabing passes through? Yan, diba? O, passes through. Ibig sabihin yan, kung ito yung ating line, so, madraw tayo ng line. kung meron kang line na gayaan, so malamang sa malamang, part ng line, yung point na 1 and negative 2. Tama? 1 ba? So, part nung equation, dapat itong 1 and negative 2. So, kailangan mong hanapin kung anong equation yun. Okay? So, zoom ko lang. Okay, let us now rewrite x1 as 1 and y1 as negative 2. Since they are a part of the equation, so kailangan mo siyang i-include there as given. Okay, tapos po, 'di ba ang point, ano na nga, tandalipan ko. Ang point slope form ay nasa m quantity x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 na form. So, gamitin na natin siya. Magiging na po siyang, dito ko na lang guys sa gilid ha. So, meron kang m quantity x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. Substitution lang ito guys, where m is 3. X is a variable, so you don't have to find it. Andyan lang siya, chares. And then, x1, 1. Tapos, y minus, ang y2 natin, negative 2. So, you will have negative 2 as your y1. Okay, and then simplifying lang po ito, you will have 3x minus 3. Kasi, 'di ba, by parenthesis is equal to y plus 4. Tapos po, hindi ko na kasi siya mailalagay sa ilalim. Simplify ko na lang. Negative 3 minus 4. Tama? 3x. Negative 3 minus 4, magiging siyang 7. So, lipat ko na lang dito sa kabila. O, ayan. So, the answer po for this question is this. 3x minus 7. Find an equation of the line that has a slope 3 and passes through the point 1 and negative 2. So, answer is 3x minus 7 is equal to y. Yun lang po. Tapos man na po ito dito. Salamat sa pakikinig. Bye!